Hello, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. A movie that I watched not too long ago, and I've been seeing snippets of it on my For You page. Takers, The Takers. And if you don't know the movie The Takers, I suggest you watch it. Has a lot of real life authenticity throughout the entire movie. You see, you have people out there that are givers. You have people out there that are takers. But you also have people out there that are reciprocal in how they move in their day to day with other people, right? We call those fair minded people. Yeah, fair. They're fair. They believe in equality, that reciprocation back and forth. But you have those out there that are givers. They like to give to others. And you have people out there that are takers. And you might say, okay, well, the givers, if you're giving, that's a good thing, right? Well, yeah, giving is a good thing. But when you come across people that just want to take and they don't want to give you back anything in return, that makes it unfair, unbalanced. When you are someone that is giving in nature, just naturally giving, and you expect people to also give back to you, there to be a fair exchange, but there's not, that other person would be considered a taker. Now, in the movie The Takers, these guys were thieves, a group of thieves. And out of this group of guys, one of the guys ended up going to jail and doing a long-term sentence because he got caught and the others did not. He had a girlfriend, he had money and so on and so forth on the outside, but he got caught and he didn't snitch. He didn't snitch on anybody. He could have told them what happened, the game plan, who all was involved, and he did not do that. But he had resentment and anger because nobody came and visited him. He felt like he should not be in there while everybody else is out enjoying their freedom and enjoying the money that they stole. When he gets out, the guy's name is Ghost. When he gets out, he's going for revenge. He's set up all of his brothers, so to speak, to get caught up. He set them up to be murdered and taken out, and he was going to profit off of it. He presented them with this heist. Easy plan, but because he came up with the plan and he had so many years in jail to figure it out and come up with this plan, he also saw the areas where everybody could be vulnerable and he could plan his basic get back at everyone involved. The scene that I'm thinking of predominantly right now is this girl that he was with, ended up getting with one of his brothers, one of the other thieves, and committing to this other person. So he lost his freedom. He lost, in a lot of ways, his money, but he still had it on the outside. He couldn't speak. He couldn't rat anybody out. And then on top of that, he lost his girl, somebody that he really loved, to it's like there's no honor among thieves. You know, they weren't going to respect that was his girlfriend and not to touch her. No. One of the guys wanted her, he went after her, and he got her. And when you see that exchange, when he gets out and he sees his ex-girl for the first time in years, she has this look of fear on her face because she even knows how ruthless he is. And she's scared. You can see the look on her face. She's scared. Now, the other thieves, they felt maybe it was not a good idea to bring this guy back into the fold because they also kind of knew how crazy this guy was, how much of a mastermind he was, you know, and that he would want revenge, and that any other one of them, if they had faced the sentence that he had faced, if they had to basically be locked up for years, away from their girl, away from freedom, away from being able to do pretty much whatever they wanted with the money that they stole, like, they would be angry as well too. They would be resentful. They'd want get back. Well, at the end of the movie, and I'm just gonna share this if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, good. He killed his girlfriend. Excuse me, he killed his ex-girlfriend. Because to him, for her to hook up and or be with one of his brothers that he basically went to jail for and did not rat on that guy, and he could have, but he didn't. He saw that as betrayal. Like, she should have been loyal. She should have stayed down. She should have came and visited him. And she basically just forgot about him. The whole point of me even speaking on this and that whole long setup that it just did was necessary to tell you this. When a group of people have kept another individual in a state of prison, in a state of lockup, even if that is not being locked behind bars, but not having the information to know that they're free and or what they could do, what they could be, where they could go, how they could progress, how they could be successful. When people that you consider or call brothers or friends or even family members, when they want to keep you trapped, keep you locked up, and you do not know the truth, but then you find out the truth while you're locked up, while you've been in this mental prison, so to speak, that can make some people very angry and want to retaliate and want to get back at those people that kept them locked up intentionally by not telling them the truth and feeding them lies so that they could gain off of that person that is locked up and that does not know the truth for themselves. It's a dangerous game. Very dangerous. You have givers, you have takers. You have those that are reciprocal. They see there's reciprocity, and they're about reciprocity. When the person that is locked up is a giver, and everybody that is around them or that is in their circle or that is attached to them is a taker, a thief, that's not fair. And when the person that is a giver does not know that they're around thieves, takers, liars, deceivers, manipulators, and then they find out that for years, those that they called family, those that they thought were friends, those that they thought were church family, so on and so forth, that they've been deceived by these people. In the end, if I recall correctly, every last one of them died. The two brothers that were ride or die in it together, they went out guns blazing and they were killed by law enforcement. In the end, everybody gets really what they deserve. Because all of those guys in that movie were takers. Like I said, there's no honor amongst thieves. They're all thieves. They're all thieves. So each one of them got what they deserved. But the one that is a giver, that has been taken from for years by others, that giver receives double for their trouble, receives more than anything that the takers stole, and will have a longer life as well as a higher value because of what they had to endure and go through, a lot of which they were not even aware of while they were going through it. Because for a lot of us, we were supposed to be dead before we ever knew the truth. I'm going to leave it at that. Gotta go.